Picture yourself 5 years from now. When you tell the story of COVID-19, how will it go? In that story, were you a victim? This year started off with a pandemic. It seemed like a hoax, not authentic. We ignored signs and didn't prepare for a marathon of solitaire. We didn't expect to spend so much time alone with our thoughts. We just weren't primed for a vacation from the clock, from the boss, from the block, from the day-to-day shit that grows American stocks. Nope. It's unexpected. This is for anybody who had a project, with momentum, a cohort, buyers and prospects. You didn't deserve the hand, and it was dealt swiftly. Budgets changed day to day, had to tighten the belt quickly. No more happy hour or a coffee and muffin. All business closed, that's the end of discussion. Couldn't even meet for a casual bite. It was just grab it and go and get out of sight. You might think Uncle Sam's the villain, the enemy. But let me tell you, brother, coincidentally, the government can't take away your freedom to improve yourself. And if you disagree, calmly remove yourself from this discussion because you're hindering those who need positivity from springtime pros. Once the dust settles, once the sun reemerges, you're back at work and we're done with these curses, you might regret not pursuing the shit you'd always wanted to. You might be upset that you were stewing about the shit you couldn't do. Treat this time like a gem, my friend, because when the mayhem's at an end, it's not about what you can get from an ATM. The daytime ends, and if you made 9 friends, that's 9 times more valuable than a Mercedes-Benz. You found time like a fiend. It's about time that you cleaned your headspace and explored a few dreams. Till society reconvenes and we're back with the machines, work on the God-given talents that you forgot you received. Now, if COVID took a loved one, you gotta grieve. Nothing brings it back, like dropped pottery. If you lost work, stay as sharp as you can. If you're out on the streets, pin down the tarp on the van. If your job is gone and it's not coming back, now's not the time to be caught slumping back. Because the world may have stopped, but your internal clock counts down your time on this infernal rock. Is your journal stocked, full of ideas, plans, schemas, freedoms, and fertile thoughts? You didn't lose a limb, you just lost a paycheck. For the last month of work, chalk it up as a rain check, even though the sky is clear. So go ahead and dry tears, think ahead 5 years, and crack some light beers. I know I have been. Unwind like a spring that's been compressed its whole life. Define the thing that's been the quest in your life. Walk around the world and enjoy the weather, because all too soon, we'll be back under pressure. I'm not talking barometric, though by now you could have guessed it. This time will go to waste if you don't consciously invest it. Are you catching up on sleep? Because though your budget's cheap, you don't wake up to that soul-crushing beep. Alarm clock? That harm stopped the minute furlough hit and you felt your heart stop. Time was gained to cook and clean. No more excuses for looking mean, because work no longer is a reason to procrastinate for an entire season. As you commute from bed to the kitchen, wondering how you'll earn commission, try to stay in the moment with your friend or lover. Give attention to each other. Watch that show your lover recommended. It'll show that you care, and she'll feel splendid. Pound the pavement or pedal your bike. Drown your ailments in special daylight. Normally work would demand your focus, but UV rays replace screen time hypnosis. Is there an object that sits in the corner of your house that you promised to use when it's warmer? If that's the case, brush off the dust. Get up off the couch and do it, no fuss. It might be a guitar, might be out of tune, but you didn't discard it when you moved. So get up soon, set up your room, don't relinquish focus any time before noon. Final thought, your minor faults are viral warts that define your thoughts. Look in the mirror. Are you shaped like a victim? Are you stress eating because of layoffs or eviction? Follow your mission. 5 years from now, is this version of you a victim? No? Then what were you? Define yourself. Don't let the world do it. Hindsight's 2020.